dark side made this?
This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real. This the rant of the real. Everybody telling lies, the truth first, so it's fuck how they do feel. Or you for real? Man, put that on your mama, you a gangster and you got more shit for real.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rant to the Real, the pod where real niggas get on here and rant. This is the #1 podcast in the top 50. No need to look that up. Google is wrong. They're stealing your data right now. Don't trust them. I am your host, Uncle Trav, the hardest working podcaster in the world. Now, let's start your day off with eggs, bacon vibes, and I'm the fucking vibes. It's a good day, y'all. This is the last podcast of 2024. I do want to thank all of you guys that stuck out with me, rocked out hard, and you listened. No matter how many of it was you guys, I do appreciate each and every one of you. One of the things that I saw online, and it was explained to me in a different way, is social media has confused and corrupted people. You know, like you gotta accept all that comes with the good and the bad. 'Cause think about the fact that 20 people, 10 people, 5 people, 6 people, they took the time out their day to watch your stuff, like your stuff, share it, whatever the case may be. That's more than most recognition that people will ever get. So, you know, if 10 people walked up to me and was like, hey, I like your stuff, in person, you would be amazed, happy, like, yo, this shit's amazing. I appreciate all the love. And then online, when only 10 people like it, it's like, oh, only 10 people? Fuck. But you gotta think about it. If 10 people actually came up to you and gave you positive reviews, you would love it. So that's how I look at it. It don't matter how many people like, review. You know what I mean? The love is the love. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all been rocking out with me for an entire year. We missed a few along the lines. You know, it wasn't completely 52 episodes this year, but we're doing bigger and better things always. I do appreciate everyone on Patreon, the supporters, the love that I get from you guys is amazing. I would not be where I am if it wasn't for you. And then the rest of the people that just watch and show they support the best way they can, I still appreciate and love every one of you guys. I thank you. But since it's the last week of Christmas, we're going to put on another ugly sweater. And we're going to rock out. And we're going to end the year on a great fucking note, you know? It's a great day. Yeah, I can't complain, you know? Yesterday was a bit of an upside down kind of day. A little bit different than my usual days, you know? But what can you do? You can't control every day. And, you know, some days are just going to suck more than others. And you just got to go with the flow and the punches that roll with them, you know what I mean? One of the things that I truly hate about the holidays is the people that make the holiday, like, they make you not even want to participate or celebrate the holiday. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't just say Merry Christmas to motherfuckers no more. Because somebody get offended, or this may happen, or that may happen, or it's this anti-Jesus Nazi that's running around. The shit is, it just kills it. And one of the things that I truly don't understand is if you don't like the holiday that much, right? You truly hate this shit. Why not just make your own thing, you know? Like, you don't have to celebrate the 25th. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it is the largest holiday in the U.S., but you don't have to. Like, you can do something else. You got Hanukkah, you got Kwanzaa. You think the Jewish people care about fucking Christmas? No, they got Hanukkah. They don't give a damn. I mean, like, maybe they might. It depends. Like, if their kids go to city school or something. Not city school. If their kids go to school or, they want to, they're around other people that celebrate it, then maybe. But I'm pretty sure if, like, the actual Jews in Jerusalem and shit like that, they probably do not look forward to this day. They don't give a damn. They got their Dragos, they got whatever. I mean, they believe in something different. And then, like, you can always do your own thing. You don't have to follow what the calendar says. You can celebrate on the 26th on some Antichrist type shit if you don't like Jesus that bad. I know a lot of people that genuinely don't like Jesus. For whatever their reasons are, I've heard some of it and I've heard a lot of it. People have their reasons. But why kill it for other people? It's Merry Christmas, motherfucker. It's supposed to be Jesus' birthday. All this stuff happened. You can't pick and choose which part of the holiday you want to celebrate. I genuinely hate people that say happy holidays. Nigga, you know it's Thanksgiving. You know it's Christmas. Yeah, we know the fucking pilgrims killed all them damn Indians and then ate a feast after they killed them. Oh well. We've been celebrating for forever. That's just what we do. We can be as mad as we want about it. We can be as upset as we want about it. It happened. And we've been celebrating Thanksgiving for the past 29 years I've been around. And I'm going to assume we've been celebrating it for the past 100 years before I was around. It is what the fuck it is. And then on Christmas, where did this Merry Xmas shit come from? Like, I feel as if that's relatively new. I feel like this is some 2013, 2011 type shit. Because I don't remember before then they used to say that. I truly don't think they used to say that. I could be wrong. But I think this is something new. I think that Merry Xmas shit popped up, as when things started rolling into the new age. And you had all the anti-people rolling around doing shit. Yeah, fuck y'all killing the holidays for. If you don't like it, don't celebrate it. And then I also hate when people use their shitty behavior to justify, use the holidays to justify their shitty behavior. God, I didn't word that right. So it's like someone would be an extra dick on the holidays and be like, oh, I got no family. No one wants to hang out with me. Well, no shit. You get belligerent when you get drunk. You destroy shit. You become aggressive. Yeah, don't nobody want to fuck with you. Yeah, you ain't got nobody to hang out with. Like, what the hell? Duh. So it's like, don't use the holidays to justify why you decide to destroy the house. You was going to do that shit regardless. You destroyed the house on fucking May 12th. That wasn't no holiday. You fucking got drunk and you beat up a bunch of cops and you went to jail 4 times this year. You gonna blame that on the holidays too? No. People just find any reason to get to try to make a G pass for their shitty behavior, and they know their behavior is shit because they just find excuses. Some people that truly don't give a fuck and know they should be, they just whatever. They don't look for excuses. They just straight up be angry. But no, these people know their attitude is shit. They know that they shouldn't be doing it, and they still fucking do it. Why? Why you gotta kill it for everybody else? Because you had a bad experience. And it's not, most of the bad experience people have is because they fucked it up. It's like, typically when I hear people say their family don't want to hang out with them for the holiday, 9 times out of 10 it's because they fucked it up. Not because, family had this big falling out and they just so divided. Yeah, that might be half of it. But it's probably like 40% of it. The other 60 is because you probably fucked it up. You probably created the divide as to why they don't fuck with you. Either A, because you wanted to keep being a rebel, or B, you let too many vices take over your life, whatever that case may be. Usually motherfuckers get fucked up over like the cooch, the weed, the hard substances. And it just don't fuck up the holidays for a happy nigga like me. I'm enjoying this shit. You know what I mean? I'm coming through Christmas sweated up with a smile on my face with the gifts for everybody. You know what I mean? Don't come through and destroy the fucking house because you pissed off. Yeah, I hate the happy holidays, motherfucker. No nigga, it's Merry Christmas. No nigga, it's Happy Thanksgiving. Happy New Year. No, you can't just say loop them all together, nigga. We in Thanksgiving. No happy holidays, it's Happy Thanksgiving. Fuck. People just gotta live life on hard mode for no fucking reason. And it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Stop pissing everybody else off because somebody pissed in your Cheerios. And matter of fact, you're the reason. You pissed in your own Cheerios. It wasn't even somebody else. I don't know if y'all been paying attention and watching shit online. But, man, my 5 cents about situations. And then I'm going to leave with that right there. So, the Travis Hunter situation. It's a little bit, it's hard when you inside and you, like, everybody been in his shoes before. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has been with a hoe. You know what I mean? You lying if you said you ain't never fucked with a hoe. Because you just lying. Everybody that has ever been in a serious relationship before, you've been with a promiscuous person. At least once. Even if it was just, you know what I mean? It was just some little bullshit. Whatever. Everybody dealt with someone that just wasn't right. And everybody has also dealt with someone that was like, I should have never fucked with them, but I gave him a chance, and this is why I should have never fucked with him. You know what I mean? And he currently in one of them situations. It's a little bit different because he wanted her. She ain't really fuck with him like that. And then out of the blue, she decided to fuck with him. So, like, in his mind, they've been together 5 years. He might have been faithful them 5 years. I can't vouch and say he was or wasn't. I don't know that nigga. But it's very evident she was not. At least not. No, through the recent footage for the past 5 years that he said they've been together. She been ain't shit for the past 5 years. But at the end of the day, everyone has been with someone that's been promiscuous, and they have essentially loved that person. Because usually with the promiscuous person, it comes with a level of danger or excitement, or it comes with something that you like about him that you're like, fuck, I know that this major thing is a red flag and I should leave him alone, but it's this other thing that's trumping it and I fuck with him. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be the sex, it could be the talks, it could be, you know what I mean, when y'all had them one-off moments where everything's a fucking vibe and the world just feel like it's spinning correctly. You know what I mean? Because everybody want to lie and seem like they tough and gangster and shit 24/7. It's not like that. When you have someone that you truly fuck with, you have moments where it feels like the world has stopped moving and it's just you two alone, and you live and relish in those moments, and they happen more often than not. You know what I mean? Like, out of a week, let's say 7 days, at least 5 or 6 times a week, you're going to have them, goddamn, this is the perfect time. And I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but this moment right here, right? And then maybe that's only for an hour or 2 hours, and then the rest of it's hell. But at the end of the day, you have those moments of just euphoria, and that dopamine hit is a lot stronger than the toxic anger that comes with after. You know what I mean? So maybe the dopamine hits are just there. Like, maybe she do all the right things behind closed doors, but once she get from behind that closed door, it's different. Maybe she cooking for him. Maybe she fucked that man crazy. Maybe that's his first girl he ever been with. He could have gave her his virginity. He seemed like the type. You know what I mean? maybe he caught her body and she know about it. He got to keep her around. Like, we don't know the circumstances, but you know what I mean. Obviously, that man heartstrings involved. And when the heartstrings get involved, you ain't really trying to hear none of that shit. So he knows she promiscuous. He know that she ain't right. Let that man be great. We all dealt with a whore before. It is what it is, and we all loved that whore before. Whether it's you was a female, you was talking to a man and he wasn't shit, but you fucked with him. Or vice versa. You was a man, you was with a female, she wasn't shit, but you fucked with her. It's no different. The only difference is it's just he about to go to the NFL and then she making him look bad on TV. It's different. Because, like, yeah, she cheating. Yeah, she fucking with other people. She ain't celebrating his awards. She ain't, you know what I mean? Like, when he got the Heisman Trophy, that's something no niggas don't get. She ain't stand up for him. She had to get forced to stand up and clap. So, like, it's different. And yeah, she got online saying she never liked him. It's only different because it's on TV and everyone can see this shit. But what's the difference, you know what I mean, when you was fucking with that nigga and he ain't come to your college graduation? He ain't come. When he spent your tax money on drugs and then said, my fault, gang. I fucked up. When you let them niggas crash your whip, they drive your whip to pick up other bitches. You didn't talk to these bitches and they didn't be like, yeah, he picked me up, and you still fuck with him. The only difference is it's just your family laughing at you instead of the world laughing at you. It's no different when you fucking with that bitch that you know busting traps, selling pussy, doing all kinds of shit, and you still fuck with her. You still knock her fucking noodle loose when you see her texting other niggas, and then at night you sleep next to her. It's no different when she at work, when she get caught with her work boyfriend, and now you coming to the job threatening that nigga, ready to kill him and her. It ain't no fucking different. The only difference is they got money and that shit is publicized. You ain't got no money and only a close few know about it. And that's the only difference between them. And I really don't know if they got money. I think he in the stages to make money, and he probably makes a lot of decent money, but I don't think niggas is balling like that yet. But I think the fame and publicity, the publicity that they bringing in is probably generating a lot of money. And that's probably why she's doing the fuck shit, going on these podcasts, talking crazy. I think that she's trying to roll the money in while they still relevant. But, yeah, I mean, is they the Obamas? No. I don't think they up there like that. They're not the Huxtables. But, yeah, I mean, fuck it. And then we got to address the Shamique Moore incident. Listen, that's a black man that like white girls. I'm pretty sure... What I have learned something from when I hang out with black people that are heavily interested in white people is usually because they was raised around them. Yeah, environment controls who you become. You know what I mean? So if you raised in the hood, you around hood shit all day, you around gangbangers, drug dealers, and shit like that, and prostitutes, what do you think you'll lean more into? What do you think you'll most likely hang around more? And me, and a lot of people whose family did the right thing. They went to school, they got a good job, whatever. They was able to make money to live in a safer neighborhood where you don't gotta lock your car door, where you can give your next door neighbor a key and be like, hey, I'm gonna be here for the next 20 years. You know, here's a key. Come check on me if you're gonna see me come out the house in 3 days. Like, yeah. I mean, it's people like communities like that. And there's a lot of white people that live like that. They get a next door neighbor a key and be like, yo, if you don't see me, come check on me. If I go out of town, just come through. I'll call you. Can you water the plants, feed the dog type shit? Oh, you want to drive my car? Here you go. In the hood, we not doing that shit. No, you can't get my car. But once you move out there with Betty Sue and shit, and she like, oh, you got a minivan, and I got a sports car. Can I borrow your car? You okay with swapping cars and shit, man? I mean, it's different. So, I don't know the nigga. I'm just going to make a wild guess. So either one or two things happen. So either he was raised around Caucasian people because he went to school with them as a kid. And, yeah, I mean, that... If you live in a predominantly white area, you like females, you like males, whatever you like, you're going to go for what's in the area. And if it's white bitches, you're going to go for the white bitches. If it's Hispanics, you're going to go for the Hispanics. You don't move to fucking New Mexico and be like, I don't like Hispanics. That's not going to fucking happen. You're going to date you a fucking Hispanic. You're going to date a Mexican. It is what it is. You go to Texas, you most likely going to find you a Mexican. Don't go to these places. Your environment changes who you are. Like, if you don't like fucking Hispanics, why would you go where they are? You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, I'm assuming he was either raised by white people as a kid. He saw, not white people, but you know what I mean? He went to school with them, elementary, middle school. It's like his first rodeo. He was dating white bitches back then. He's still doing it now. He saw them, he liked them, whatever. You know what I mean? It's the best of both worlds. Being a black man, you can still talk to black girls if you want to, but the white bitches also fuck with you because you know how to talk to them and like them. So, I mean, maybe he thought you could do that. Or the second possibility, which is probably the more than likely, is he most likely went to a college or some type of trade school or some type of further education. If you've ever been to college, it's mostly white people. It is what it is. It's a fun fucking time. And you're going to meet a lot of different white people. Even the HBCUs, it's white people. A lot of them. And they're everywhere. And you going to hang out with them. They going to have friends. They going to, it's sluts. Most likely, your first time in college, you fuck a girl, it's going to be a white girl. It's going to be that one that's just going to rock your world. And once you catch like paying men and you know how to play your game right, then I mean, you just pulling them. So maybe this is what he liked. That's what he used to. He like, yeah, black girl's cool. I'll talk to one. I'll date one. But yeah, me, I like to roll in the snow first. Maybe that's maybe what he like. He like, yeah, man, he like the cocaine fairs. He like white bitches. This is what it is. You can't judge that, man. People like what they like. People have liked worse. You know what I mean? So, when you're working on a set with someone and you're doing your acting, he really felt what he was saying. He really wanted to be with Mary Jane. You know what I mean? Out of all the Spider-Mans, they had their female. So he was like, yeah, I gotta get my Mary Jane. I gotta get my, yeah. So he thought he could. It didn't work out. He was shooting a shot at Haley. It didn't work. Me personally, I wouldn't have went on national TV and repeatedly have dropped subliminals. I think after everything wrapped up, I just would have said, fuck it, took the shot. I would have known then and there she was or wasn't feeling me. Okay, she wasn't feeling you. She feeling Josh Allen. Fucking football player for the Bills. All right. You lose your bitch to him. I mean, okay. But then you go to Twitter and then you act like a little bitch. You post your hurt. Me personally, I wouldn't have posted my pain online. But that's just me. I ain't trying to post my pain song online for other people to see. It is what it is. Okay? So he takes another diabolical shot. Shoots out a little light-skinned thing. The way he took the shot, me personally, I wouldn't have went that route. He posted a video with her and him from a long time ago and was like, it's coming soon. From what the sounds of it, when she made her response video, sound like she never spoke to this nigga a day in her life. They took the picture and that was their first interaction. I wouldn't have did some shit like that until I like it. At least it was locked in. At least let's be friends. Let's have some private conversations outside of, let's have a few text messages before I took a leap like that. Like, internet shooters, people who shoot online are weird because you put a lot of faith in that shot that may or may not work. versus just doing it in person. Rip the fucking Band-Aid off. Do you like me? Yes or no? No? Okay. When you do it online, it's a spectacle. You could get made fun of. It could go south. Nobody likes that. And then to be called a weirdo online, it sucks. It hurts. Like, no man wants to be called a weirdo because that's like the biggest insult ever. It is. It's a very big insult. It's not even like, oh, it's not nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not like, oh, a dude calling you a bitch and now you gotta go handle that because you ain't no bitch. It's a female who called you a weirdo. Like, being a weirdo and then being like a rapist pedophile, it's like they almost touching. Like, they right fucking there. So usually when a girl says he's a weirdo, it typically goes either, he'll take your booty, or that guy's a fucking serial killer. He might shoot up a school, and those guys still might take your butt. So, like, it's bad. And then she called you a weirdo 3 times in a row. She rapid fired it. She was like, bang, bang, bang. Me personally, because I saw something that was like, would you rather be Travis Hunter or Shamique Moore? Me personally, I'd rather go the Shamique Moore route. I'd rather make myself look like a fool online than someone else making me the goddamn fool. Like, she went online and said she gonna have babies and leave. He just shooting shots that ain't working. Fuck it. I'd rather take the shots that ain't working than get shot at and then deactivate my profile when it gets too much heat. I'd rather get called a weirdo than to be told that I'll never really fuck with you to begin with. That's just me personally. That's just my level of what the fuck I can and cannot take, what I will and will not accept. So that's my take on it. And we all been with a hoe. And we all have made horrible shots. We all have liked someone and we probably were like, damn, that was a terrible way to ask them out, or damn, that was a little creepy, or damn, that wasn't the best shot. She's saying no, he's saying no, I could understand. That was a horrible shot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It happens. I mean, at the end of the day, we all humans. We all people. We all make mistakes. You know what I mean? We like what we like. We don't like what we like. It is what it is. Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? There's worse things that are happening out in the world right now. Prime example. One of the things that's happening in the world right now is happening in Korea. You know what's crazy? I did a lot of research because I wanted to go to Korea 2025 because I was going to take 90 days break from work. I'm stacking my money. I'm actually leaving for 90 days. Korea probably won't happen. Not probably. It's not going to happen. But I was learning Korean. I was taking the classes, doing the language. Like, I got kind of far. Like, I can read some of that shit. I could do a little bit better with Japanese than I can Korean. That's probably why it's not catching on, because whatever. I wanted to go to Korea for 90 days. It seemed like a nice spot to go. It's fairly cheap. It seems like people have a good time. The only thing is that basically, if a local bullies you, you gotta accept it, because if you like fight back, you could go to jail for like 4 years, which is crazy. Like, you go in a bar and they could deck you, punch you in your shit, and like you just gotta eat that. If you fight back, you could get arrested and go to jail, because the Korean had the right. I don't know. They laws a little weird, but whatever. I mean, I wouldn't really be at a bar if I'm staying 90 days in another country. I got better things to do than sit in a fucking bar and be around aggressive people. Anyways, the reason why it came off of my list and now I have to find a new destination, which is the place I wanted to go anyways, but I said, no, that's too easy. I won't do that. I want to do something slightly hard, learn a new language, immerse in culture. But fuck that. They still speak a new language over there anyways. I'm not going to tell y'all, but y'all figure out when I left. The main Korea got taken off of my list is because in December, They were under the threat of martial law. It's still not off the table. It's not off the table. The president of Korea was impeached on December 14th. So he had his, whatever, like the person next in line, the running mate or whatever the fuck the president has, right? That, whatever. He became the acting president. December 27th, he was impeached. That was 2 days ago. Korea is on their it's on their third president in 1 month. What the fuck is going on over there? Now, I don't know why they keep impeaching motherfuckers. Obviously, something they were doing was going wrong, and the fact that it happened so fast, yo. Like, I don't even think that's a 2-week time span. Let me see here. The 14th, it was 2 weeks. Okay, the 14th was a Saturday. The 27th, it was one more day, and it'd have been 2 weeks. In 1 month, and less than 3 weeks, they've had 3 presidents, and they're about to declare martial law. No. I will not be going over there. I don't have time to get wrapped in and involved in some shit that I don't know nothing about. Like, you gotta understand, for martial law to be declared, the city has to be in so much civil unrest that they are tired of this shit. They sick of this shit, Grandpa. They don't want the oppressive regime they obviously are getting. Yeah, I mean, they want someone that's for the people, and usually people that get impeached aren't for the people. Let's just go here and call it what it is. Then we have some of the presidents get impeached or talk like they're threatening to impeach Trump or Sleepy Joe. One of the two was close to getting the boot because the people not fucking with what they doing or what they saying. So they want to get rid of them. That's not somewhere I need to be right now. No. I'm not going for the experience. I'm going for the experience, right? So I'm not going to get involved in politics and the local regime, and then I fuck around and there's a right car, and then Putin wants to storm shit, or maybe North Korea decides, fuck it, today's the day, I'm marching my ass over there. Nah, I ain't got time for that. I came for good vibes. I'm enjoying my 30s. And me, I got no kids. I can do things other people can't do. Why not fucking do it? So yeah, I don't need to be involved in that shit. But the fact that it's happening is crazy and no one's speaking on it. We need to figure this shit out. I'm going to do a little bit more research and I'm going to figure out why these niggas getting impeached. See, this is why I need an off-camera guy to look this shit up. Let's just talk about 2016. God damn, they don't really like their president at all. They just find a new one. They just say, oh. Come to find out, the dude that got impeached on the 14th, he took over from a dude that got impeached a month ago. They just, fuck it. The original president is no longer there. There was a nigga that got kicked out, and a nigga that got kicked out, and a nigga that got kicked. They just back. They just don't give a fuck. So from the slight reading, it sounds like there was a president in November who got impeached. So some new nigga took over. He got impeached on the 14th. So some other nigga came in. He declared martial law, and then he got impeached for that. No, I ain't going over there. I ain't got time for that. It's too much thinking, too much legwork. I ain't got time to deal with it. That's one of the reasons why I don't go in the hood when I go out of town. I'm not dying for some shit that I don't know nothing about. I'm in another city. I'm in another town. What the fuck do I want to go in the slums for? No, I don't want to fucking be here. No, I don't want to see where the YNs is at. I don't want to go to the hood Chinese restaurant where the words is faded. I don't want to fucking be there. And you ever watch these videos where people be like walking down in LA and shit like that, and then they get rolled up on, niggas ask them where they from, and they be like, oh, I'm not from here, I'm from New York, I'm from, Minnesota, South Dakota, and they don't give a fuck. They want to know where you from, nigga. Like, damn, I can't just be a tourist? Hell no. I don't like going to hoods, because the fuck? I'm not dying for some shit I don't know absolutely nothing about. And I ain't dying over there because I don't know what's going on. I do want to learn how to ride a skateboard, but the thought of breaking my leg keeps me off of it. It's like, I'm too damn big to be on a fucking skateboard. The fall gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. And who the fuck wants to be riding a skateboard and then the shit go floop and then your leg go floop and no. But that don't change the fact I want to learn. Like, there was training wheels for one, that'd be even better. Like, maybe side wheel, like maybe skateboard with like ski poles or something. I don't know, but like, what keeps you on the board? Just pressing down on? I don't know. Like, is there a way to make it not go so fast? These are things I want to know. You know what's crazy is before I got my electric bike, I wanted an electric skateboard. I was looking at them. I was like, oh, they only go like 13 miles an hour. That's kind of fast when you think about it. Like, I think the average human runs like 7, give or take. You double that. That's kind of fast. And then like 13 miles an hour in headwind or against the wind. Yeah, now you fighting to stay on the fucking thing. How do you like, is it in the hips? How do you move the fucking thing? No. There's certain things that I should have took and learned a long time ago. I didn't fucking learn. It ain't gonna happen now. Like rollerblading. I can rollerblade all day. I can do that. I learned how to blade. Roller skating? Nope, can't do it. Can't figure it out. I don't know how to stand on them fucking things. I don't know how to look like a deer. Like, man, be just flailing and shit. Like the wavy inflatable tube, man. I don't know how to use them shits. But that's too late now. I'm not getting on no rollerblades to break my goddamn leg. Nope. I ain't learned to roller skate. I thought skating and blading, it would be like, I can blade, I can skate. No, not at all. It does not work that way. It doesn't. Still feel like Bambi in the wavy inflatable too, man, because I can't catch my balance. I'm flailing everywhere. I'm about to fall. No, I don't want to. I'm not breaking my leg learning this shit. I went roller skating last month with someone, and I looked horrible on them skates. And mind you, I'm thinking in blading, so when you stop, you lift your heel. That's how you stop. Well, I kept trying to fucking stop, and we not stopping because it's on the front. You gotta go. No, the process is all messed up. My mind can't handle it. I don't like it. Too old for this shit. Maybe when I was like 14, maybe I could have learned to be versatile with it. It's over now. I do want to learn swimming. I do want to learn how to actually swim. I actually don't really know how to do that. So that's actually my January goal, is to find me a gym or a pool and learn how to swim. So by the end of January, I will let you guys know that I am fucking backstroke master. And then I will be shredded like a fucking god. I will look like Prometheus or something. Just know, I will be buoyant. I will be a feather on the surface of the water. All right, y'all. We gonna get the fuck out of here. We gonna wrap it up. We gonna call it a day. As I said before, I do appreciate every one of you guys that are listening. You guys are the best part of the day. Regardless if it's 2 likes, 1 likes, or 20 likes, or 1,000, I do appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of y'all at Patreon. Patreon.com/Rant to the Real. If you can, find a tier, any tier. I got $1, $5, $10, $20. I think I'm going to take the $10 tier out, though. I don't see its purpose. But yeah, find a tier, support. Let a nigga know, like, yay, I got you, my boy, $1 a month. I got you. Yeah, just show the love. Just show the love. That's all that matters. But even watching. But if you are listening on Apple or Spotify, like, hit, comment, subscribe. And then switch over to YouTube so you can watch and see this beautiful sweater. It's Jesus and Santa Claus. I think there was one where they had a beer, but this ain't the one. But yeah, you gotta see this shit. Yeah, I mean, the wacky daisiness. But yeah, tune in next week, y'all. It'll be a new year, and we're gonna do it bigger than we did last year.